Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Sharp Designs by Lakeisha, where I'm designing my way through life and inspiring you to do the same. Today I'm going to bring you guys along with me as I make a Valentine's Day craft for Dakota's class to pass out for Valentine's Day. Super easy. We're using the Cricut today, guys, so come on, let's go. First things first, let's talk about what you're going to need to complete this project. You're going to need your Cricut Smart Vinyl. You're also going to need some transfer tape to get the design over to the product. And today our product is these heart plastic containers. They open up so that you can put goodies inside. I'm going to be doing candy today. Also got these keys that go along with the printable that I'm going to show you guys later on in this vlog, as well as some filler paper to put underneath the candy that I'm going to be placing inside. There's a little hole at the top of this heart for you to put string through. It came with some, but I also have this white and gold string that I'm going to figure out which one I want to use later. I have these larger hearts for her teacher's gifts. And so as I mentioned, today we're going to be using the Cricut, and if you are unfamiliar with it, Cricut makes smart cutting machines that work with an easy to use app to help you design and personalize almost anything. You can make custom cards, unique apparel, everyday items such as organizing, and so much more. And what you see here is the Cricut Design Space. It's a free software that's easy to use and learn, and this is where you are going to be designing whatever it is that you need to make. They have so many different text options for you on here to use. There are tons of free ones, and then there are also some that you can purchase if you don't see anything in the free options that you like. And so for this project, all I needed was a list of names to transfer over to the heart plastic containers. So once I chose the font that I wanted to use, I started off by typing them all out. Next thing I needed to do was measure the space that the names were going to be going on. I decided on 2 inches. But once I started to shrink the names in the software, it caused some of the names to be smaller than the 2 inches, and I didn't want them to be super tiny, so I ended up taking them and putting the names in individually so that way I could stretch them all to 2 inches. The next thing you're going to do is choose your vinyl color and get it loaded into the Cricut machine. I like to use this tool for that process because it stabilizes the roll as well as allow for easy cutting once the Cricut is finished with your design. Your design is complete and you have your vinyl uploaded and hit make it, the Cricut Design Space is going to walk you through the rest of the process to get it cut. Now this is my favorite part, which is the weeding. You're going to pull off that top layer of vinyl and then basically weed out the vinyl that's left in between the letters or the shapes depending on what it is that you cut. Next up is the transfer tape. You can simply put a piece of transfer tape over this entire sheet, or you can do what I do and cut it individually. I feel like it saves on transfer tape when you do it this way. You don't have to use as much. Next, you're going to use this Cricut tool to help get the wording onto the transfer tape so that it comes off effortlessly when you're trying to transfer it to your item. These are the larger heart boxes that I got for Dakota's teachers. They open up as well, so I also made labels for theirs that has their names, and then I'm going to fill it with some goodies. After putting in the paper shreds for a little bit of a filler, I threw in a few pieces of candy that coordinated with the hearts, and then I'm going to get the top on there and start working on adding the printable I mentioned to you guys earlier, along with the gold key to embellish it. Teacher boxes, I put in some chocolates as well as a heart-shaped Bluetooth speaker, and I'll probably end up adding a few more other small goodies as well as a gift card before Valentine's Day. These are the rest of the items that I have to embellish our hearts. I have these printables as well as the gold keys I mentioned, and then I'm trying to decide if I want to use the string that it came with, which is red and white, or if I want to use the gold string that I already had at home. After I did all the hard work, I did let Dakota go in and sign each card individually that will be attached to the hearts. This is how it looked once everything was completed. I ended up using the red and white string that came with it, and once I attached those gold keys, it was just like the perfect pop to match the Cricut design. Let me know what you guys think about this DIY for Valentine's Day down in the comments. And if you are interested in being Team Cricut, click the link in my description box to get your very own Cricut. I will see you guys in the next vlog.